California, a popular travel destination this time of year. So what should people be doing if they are stuck in the middle of this dangerous weather? To help answer that question, I'm joined by Cheryl Nelson, meteorologist and travel preparedness expert. Cheryl, thanks so much for being here.
Hi, Natasha. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And you know, this is my hometown. My parents are there. And these wind gusts in parts of Central California, in Northern California, reaching hurricane strength. No storm like this completely a surprise. You know, we've been forecasting this for days now. That being said, it is unusual for the people that live there and for travelers as well. What should they be doing?
Yeah, well, definitely if you are in this area and if you are traveling in this area, if you can, try to delay your trip because honestly, it's going to be one storm after another affecting California and the major airports, especially San Francisco, LA. San Francisco, though, in particular, has been hit hard. But things you should be doing if you live in this area is, first of all, if you are told to evacuate by authorities, make sure you do so when they tell you to evacuate, because that means that water could be coming in quickly afterwards. And if you don't leave then, you could be caught out in some of this quickly rising water. If you're staying home and you don't have evacuation orders, sandbags are certainly something that could be helpful. But have that disaster kit here, like you see on the screen. I have that on my website, preparewithshare.com. Have that with you and ready to go if you are going to evacuate. If you're going to be at home, you might be stuck there. Some people are cut off. I've heard of driveways being blocked and people can't leave their homes. So have all those necessary medications that you need, food, clean water supplies, and also very important too, know how to turn off the utilities in your home just in case you need to do so to be safe. So much to consider here.
Absolutely. In some places in California, seeing torrential rains up to 4 inches expected throughout today. What do travelers need to know specifically about flooding risks?
Yeah, that's a great question. If you are going to be out on the roadways, know that the water on the roads, you don't always know how deep that water is. Even if you've driven through a certain area before going, oh, I've done this before, I've got an SUV, I'm going to be just fine. No, because 6 inches of water, just 6 inches, can reach the bottom of some passenger vehicles and cause it to stall by going into that tailpipe there. Once you get up to a foot of water, that can float some vehicles. And if you get 18 to 24 inches of moving water, that can carry some vehicles away. And just to put this in perspective, if you have rapidly moving water at just 10 miles an hour, that is equivalent to the same force as a wind blowing 270 miles an hour. That's how strong water is, and that's why it can be so dangerous and so deadly.
Wow, really appreciate that context. What about folks who are flying in and out of California in the next 24 hours or so? Do you have any advice for them? Are they able, seeing all of the flooding, seeing the rainfall on television, to call the airline, and even if there isn't a delay or cancellation up front, potentially reason with them, get some of their money back, move their flight?
You know, some airlines may have waivers. It all depends on the specific airline. So you can always try to see what you can do. Now, right now, I was looking at current delays at San Francisco. They're not horrible, less than 10% right now. But of course, that will likely change as we go throughout the day. But the good news is heading into tomorrow, that's going to be the break day for California. So if you are going to be traveling, you may be able to get into the airport. So that is some good news. But keep in mind, the ground there is so saturated. Parts of Highway 1 are closed in California. So if you're going to be traveling down that way, you might not be able to get to your destination due to flooding and also mudslides possible too. And if you're traveling up to the higher elevations of the Sierra, they are measuring snow in feet. So I can't imagine how treacherous those mountain passes are going to be. If you're trying to get to some of those ski resorts, that could also be an issue.
Okay, appreciate it as always. Cheryl Nelson, meteorologist and travel expert. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Natasha.
Still coming up.